just to get started, Ella, with you, how was it acting with Lucy Briers as Mrs. Hill? And I wonder if she provided any helpful insights into Mary Bennett for you.
Oh, it was so special. Like when we did the read through, Lucy came over to me and said that she was passing on the baton, and it felt like it just felt like she was really there and ready to like help nurture my version of Mary. And so the character that kind of the sort of like what Hill provides for Mary in the show, I sort of felt like Lucy provided that for me in real life as well. I know that's a bit cheesy, but she just looked after me. Like I didn't have a huge amount of scenes with her, but when I was filming with her, I just I felt so cared for by her, and they were quite early on, and I felt daunted by the prospect of what lied ahead of me and what I was doing, and she just took me and just held me, I guess. So yeah, it felt really symbolic and really beautiful. Yeah.
She definitely feels like the audience proxy for me. Like, it's like she's taking care of Mary. It's like, thank God someone is, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. And I wonder too, do you think that Mary is neurodivergent? Like, what kind of conversations were there about that? And did that inform your performance at all?
She's not scripted as neurodivergent. She's not scripted as that. She's not written as that in the book, and she's not scripted as that in Sarah's scripts. I hope and feel like many people see themselves reflected in Mary, and I want like a whole variety of people to see that. So I don't want to like shut down that conversation, but that's not how she's written. So I have to tread a bit carefully with that, I think.
I think she could represent a lot, you know, like she could be seen as neurodivergent. Yeah. She could just be like epitome of middle child, which I kind of feel like she is. So yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. And Donal and Laurie, what do you think that your characters admire the most about Mary Bennett, and why do you think that makes your character a better match for her?
Saying that you're the better match for her feels like there's a competition afoot. But I think there's a lovely moment in episode 5 where we're at a dinner party in Ryder's house, and I think in this moment, basically, Mary is separated from the side of the table that she'd like to be seated at, and you know she's in a kind of a bad situation, but she makes the most of that, and what she does so beautifully is she brings. She meets Mr. Hurst, and it seems that he kind of stonewalls her and is not really interested in like getting to know her or having a good time. But she brings out this huge kind of joy and this kind of energy out of him. And I think it's hard not to see that quality in a person and think that that's amazing. And I think Hayward sees that with how she deals with the kids, the gardener's kids, and I think he relishes the challenge of wanting her to appreciate poetry, and I think that feels like a very kind of active and fun thing for him to do. But I think it's her ability to like allow people to feel safe enough to bring the vulnerable and probably what other people would describe like strange or quirky or weird parts of themselves. I think that's certainly what Hayward feels. He feels like a safety with her. And I think that hopefully she feels that as well. Nope. That's joking. Clear stonewalling there from Mary Bennett. No. But yeah, I think that's what makes them a great pairing.
For Ryder, I think he's incredibly frustrated and almost feels very restricted and suffocated by the tightness of society, and when he finds in Mary a rebellious nature that he's not really discovered anywhere else. And when that happens, it's like they have this secret, with the pamphlets, and just the fact that she's questioning some of the rules and why we do things, but she also challenges some of his idealistic thinking, and it's so refreshing to be questioned, but also especially by a woman of that time. It's shocking to Ryder in a way that is I don't know.
Piques his curiosity.
Yeah, it's curious. Yeah. It almost, I want to say, exotic sounds like a no. And that is different. I knew you'd laugh at that.
It's a novelty. It's
novelty.
Yeah,
don't say exotic, Laurie. That's wrong.
It's new.
It's new and exciting and completely different. And I think he is someone that relishes and is looking constantly for that.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You're fine.
Yeah. And Ella, why do you think it is so hard for Mary to accept or to even recognize that people love her and care about her or even just like her?
Yeah, I think it's twofold for me. It's like she's had however many years, like 2 decades almost, of being told that she's sort of innately unlovable. So that's like a lot of time to unpack this way of thinking. And so I think it's really hard for her to get her head around the fact that she has like innate value and charm that isn't attached to her marriageability or to her, like, you know, place within the world in terms of her social standing and stuff. So she that's really difficult. I also think it's not the currency that she understands the most is that kind of being attracted on a surface level. She doesn't really understand that. She understands finding deeper connection with people. But when people sort of say to her, oh, Mr. Ryder's really good looking, or Mr. Hayward's really good looking, his forearms are great. She kind of like she genuinely doesn't see it. I know she has the moment where she has physical desires, obviously, but she doesn't really understand people speaking about beauty and like objectifying in that way, I guess. She just yearns for a companion and for deeper connection. So yeah. Does that answer your question? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty perfectly. Yeah.
I lost faith in myself.